Hi there. So in this lecture, I thought before we actually get into coding, actually coding our website, I thought I'd go over what a structure of a web page looks like. So as you can see, I have the Wikipedia page open, and what I'm gonna do is I'll right click and click inspect element. And as you can see, it's split the screen in half and it's showing me some of the HTML coding on the right with the page on the left. So what this means is, we'll go through each and every one of these one by one, and I'll explain to you what each of them means, just so you can get an idea of how HTML syntax is written and how it's sorted and how different things mean different elements on the page. So basically, as you can see on the top, it says doc type HTML. That just defines what type of document this web page is. You can have different types of doc types, and this one, for example, is HTML. And in this course, we'll be focusing mainly on our whole focus actually is going to be on HTML and CSS, so that's perfect for us. Then as we move down, you can see there's a head and a body tag. That's usually how HTML documents are split up. So you have a head tag, open brackets, head, and then every tag in HTML, you have to close it. Well, not every tag, but most tags you have to close it. So that's why you see the head tag appearing twice, as well as with the body one. You can see the body tag opens here. There's some data in the middle, and then the body tag closes over there. So let's just go ahead and see what the head tag does. Just before 1 second, these shadow root ones you can just ignore. They're not really important to us and not really relevant. Anyway, the head tag. As you can see, there's within the head tag, there's more tags. These are called elements. So within each tag, you can have a variety of different elements that will define what the tag does. So for example, the title element gives the title to the web page, which you can see over here, Wikipedia on top. Then there's some meta name description tags. You don't really need to know about these just yet. These link rel tags, basically, they show where for external resources. So for example, this one, Apple Touch icon, links to another website. So when you touch it, when you click on it on the website, you'll be taken to a separate web page. That's just how web pages jump from one page to another and allow user navigation. These script tags are usually used if a web page has, for example, JavaScript or any other external script tags that you need to link to your HTML page. That's not really the focus of the course, so we won't really be talking much about those, but it's just good to know that they are there and you can add it. So you can see the JS, meaning JavaScript, has been added to this web page. So let me just go ahead and close this. We'll go on to the body tag now. And as you can see, the body tag, it's when you hover along, it's highlighting the corresponding article on the web page. So again, this one is a H1 tag. It has a value of class central text logo. So you can assign values to each of your tags and then make them, then you can use the values or attributes to design and fix fix a certain layout to your web page. Again, we'll be covering all of this later in the course. I just thought I'll mention it here again. So the H1 tag, within it you have Wikipedia, and that shows up there on the web page in big bold letters. Then you have these tags called divs. Divs are basically a way you can split the web page into sections. So as you can see, every time I'm hovering over a div class, you can see that it's highlighting a separate section on the web page. So it's kind of like a table. So you split the web page into tables, and then you code each of the table rows one by one. And then that's it. And then you have to close your HTML tag at the end, and that's your whole web page. So thank you for watching, and in the next lecture, we'll get down to some real coding.